Hi everyone, hope you're well. So today is Monday the 22nd of April 2013 and I wanted to talk about a subject that I think is very important and I wish someone had said to me when I was younger, and it is don't try and be clever. Don't be clever. I mean, be clever for your own sake, but don't try and be nice to people. Don't try and be more clever than them. Cleverer, more clever. How ironic, I can't think what the right way round is. Anyway, this is something I wish someone had told me when I was a teenager, because I was maybe one of the brightest in my peer group, but I think there's a tendency to be frustrated by people that you perceive as stupid and to call them out when they say stupid things, especially if you're slightly if you don't care, unless you've got like social anxiety problems or something where you don't like speaking at all. But I didn't have that, but what I did have was I still had a complete lack of social skills, and I think I did tend to call people out and go, "Oh, you're an idiot. That's not right. What are you talking about?" And then berate them and give them a long list of all the reasons they were wrong. And surprisingly, that doesn't earn you many friends. I think my buddies I do have, I think, just put up with it. But generally, it doesn't make you the most popular kid when it's like, "Oh, don't talk to him," because he'll, you say one thing wrong, and he'll make you feel like an idiot, and which incidentally, it's funny, when you're egotistical teenager, that's exactly what you're intending on doing. It makes you feel superior. It makes you feel clever, even if you know you are already clever, or maybe you're not, and that's how you try and make up for it. Is every time somebody does say the slightest thing wrong, then you pounce on them because that's what other people do to you. But generally, just don't do it. Just be nice to each other. I mean, this has come to mind as something that I learned in the last couple of years. I forget who said it. I've forgotten who said it, but I thought that's a really good point. They're saying, like, nobody says, "Oh, he's a really clever guy, I want to be friends with him." People say, "Oh, he's a really nice guy, I want to be friends with him." It's much more important to be a nice person than it is to be a clever person. Nobody loves you for being clever. People love you for being nice. Okay? So, yeah, it came to mind recently because I see it in YouTube comments and on the internet in general all the time, people trying to, getting into arguments, and usually the argument is not important. It's sometimes it can be over something so minor, and it is just like, I'm superior to you because you made a spelling mistake. That's the basis of the entire argument, and it just devolves into absolute bedlam because it's that I'm calling you out because you should have put an apostrophe there, or the recent video I did on my new channel about first comments and how people freak out about first comments, and they're like, "You're a stupid idiot, you're wasting your time writing first," and the fact that it's completely hypocritical because it's like you're wasting your time having a go at them. And that's what it's like calling people out for being stupid. If you think someone says something wrong, sometimes it's better to just if it's not something important, like if they're not being, offensively racist or something, then just let it slide, just forget about it. And sometimes I find, even if they are being offensively racist or something, I'm just like, I don't want to be friends with that person anymore. Usually if someone says something that I strongly disagree with, and like politically or whatever, and I just think I don't really want to be friends with that person anymore. They're not the person I thought they were, and turns out they're not actually a very nice person, and that's the end of it, really. So I don't have the energy to, lecture people anymore, and I don't really think there's any point, and I don't really think it achieves anything if you kind of, like I was saying, if you tell someone that they're stupid and wrong, even if you are correct, and they are, then it's just going to make them hate you. It's just going to make, if you succeed in making them feel stupid, then that's just being really horrible. And it might not be your intention to be horrible. It's your intention to correct them and appear intelligent, which really seems like it's, subconsciously, it's like you don't want them to feel stupid. You want them to think that you're intelligent. And they probably, if there's someone they probably, and you are, and you really are intelligent, then they probably already know that. And you don't need to be an arsehole about it to, to get respect or whatever. You're just going to lose respect, and they're not going to like you because, people will judge you on how nice you are to them rather than how intelligent you are. How intelligent you are is just like part of your personality or whatever. I don't think it's a deciding factor in whether people will be friends with you or not. But being impossible to talk to because you rip people apart probably doesn't make people want to be friends with you. And I think that's an issue I had when I was younger, is I think people found me difficult to get along with because I was a bit intense. So anyway, I hope you're well, and that wasn't too rambly, and it made sense, and I didn't repeat myself too much, and I will see you later.